Good evening. It is now evening. This is my third attempt at a video. If anything could go wrong today, it could get wrong. You think I would give up by now, but they do say the third time is a charm. I hope everybody is doing well today and not having as much as a difficult day as me. If anything could not go together, it's now. First 25, almost 30 minutes in the video, I wasn't actually taping. Then the next video, I kind of cut off in a really bad spot. The pocket I was doing, it wasn't turning out. But I completed the video, but I didn't like how it ended, and so I decided to redo. This is what I was working on in the other video. Several things happened with this. One, it's too big when it goes into the actual journal. But first, let me start from the beginning. And I've cut them up. There's several hearts you get in this kit. It's a freebie. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. I've now mixed all the kits up because I was working, and there's different ephemera pieces you get for free. That one goes here, somehow that goes on here, and something else goes there. So there's a freebie sheet, and I didn't want to reprint them because I'm really low. I'm almost used up all my printing for the month, and I've got some stuff to do for, and I don't even know where the other freebie is. There's the other freebie and this freebie. And these are from Line.Arrow. I love her kits. You can get this. I will have all the links below. You can get this freebie on her Facebook group. And it's best to join it because if you do what I'm going to tell you all about. Let me first. If you create something using this freebie and you post a picture in 4 of the groups, for each of the group you will get your name entered into 15 prizes. They're giving away a chance to win 15 prizes. And so if you do it using just this kit freebie, you get your name entered one time, and there's 4 groups that if you post your creation there, you will get an entry for each of those. Now, I have messed up her kit a little bit because I was using parts of it. She has her collage kit, and this is her, where's the collage pages? It is called the Romantic Shabby, and there's the collage pages. I bought all 3 of this one. The other lady who group you would join, and then her name is going, I had them all written down. I've lost that paper in my mess. She bought the Valentine's kit as well to work on hers. I didn't. I bought the 3. I splurged on the 3, and well worth it. The collage has 16 pages, and they're beautiful pages in the collage. I'm trying to sort through the paper to make sure I get the right ones. But I know this is one of them. Lots of backgrounds. Let me see if I can find. There's another one of the collage. Oh, there it is. I still have the paper clip in it. Thank goodness, except for the one page. So here are some of those pages. Great. And I only printed a few of them. I didn't want to print them all right now because I won't be able to work on this journal. Oh, here's the collage pages, and there's 14 pages in that. See, I made a mistake because I forgot to landscape it, but I'm not going to waste this. I'm actually going to turn it into a little booklet, and so the different scraps I have left over, I'll add into the booklet and make a nice little booklet out of it. So it's not going to go to waste, even though I put it up. So there's that. And that's 14 pages included in that kit. And right now, these kits are 35% off for the month of February. So it's a great time to grab them. Then I bought the actual journal kit, and it comes with 23 pages of different pages. There's background pages. This could be just a page. It doesn't have to necessarily be a background. And it does have some collages in it as well. It's got ephemera in it. And it is 23 pages. Here, this is another one. Look at how beautiful that is. I love it. And there's this one that I made the envelope out of. So that's a great one. And then you do get tags, and you do get amazing ephemera with this as well. But the ephemera that comes, then I got the ephemera kit. And now I've mixed all the ephemera up, so I can't remember which ones go with which. But you get a ton. This is with the ephemera kit. And I know that's with the ephemera kit. And I believe that one's with the ephemera kit. But look at all these. This is just, if you get the 3 kits, and you, in the ephemera kit, you get 2 beautiful pages of tags. And in the ephemera kit, there's 16 pages of different ephemera. So lots and lots to work with and build with, and then add in your freebies as well. So that is line dot arrow. I will have all the information down below. I'll also have all 4 groups that you can go. One is Haystack's Crafty Corner. I want to keep saying Sweet Pea, and I might be right. Sweet Papers, I think it is. And one more. Two Sisters Jam. So if you join all those groups and then you post what you make with, if you post with using the freebie plus one of the kits or 2 of the kits or 3 of the kits, you get 2 entries per post. So well worth the entries. I didn't know there was prizes when I first got excited when I saw a picture of somebody who used the kit. The hearts are amazing. I've got them printed a few times now because I keep it up. What I did wrong here, because with Line Dot it's European, and my printer does not allow me to take off the borders. And so with it being European sizes, I get a very large border at the top. So it's really going to shorten my journal will only be, I'm in centimeters, remember that, 19 centimeters. So it shortens it. And then you fold it in half, and I made this pocket a little too big. And then when I was making it, there was a few things I didn't like. I traced the black heart. Now I'm not going to get rid of this. It still looks good when I put all the pieces with it. For instance, I have this put in there. I'm going to back that onto cardstock. Then I had this in here. And then I was taking this ephemera piece and putting it in the middle of that. And I'm going to lay some, what do you call that stuff? Tulle behind it to add a little to it. Right? Just to give it a little bit more. And if you put that in the pocket, you know, the reason I'm going to complete this one. This one is going to be done. There's several things, and I was going to put a butterfly here, right? So it still looks great, and I love it, and I will use it. Even the black doesn't look bad around it at all. So I am going to finish that up. But because I had already done that on the camera, and because I screwed up, and then I was trying to find the right size. So you can see I was playing around before I redid this video. Oh, here's one of the other, that's one of the freebies in that freebie, and that's in the ephemera kit. And I mean, I spent $12 and change for 3 kits in Canadian. So the price is great for how many pages I'm getting. 14, 16, and 23. Amazing. And it is the Romantic Shabby series. And that's Line Dot Arrow. Now, I'm not a part of the collab team. I'm not a part of this. I loved the kit. I have bought several of her kits before. I enjoy her kits. She gives so much for the money. It is well worth it. And I wanted to do the part of just do this. So I made a small one, and I thought I would go with this size. But there we go, yawning. When I start to do the hearts, I wasn't thrilled with this side. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to throw this away. It can be a pocket. I mean, technically, I could have done like a double pocket here. Oh. But again, I have to worry about the width of that. So that's the whole kit and caboodle here. Let's just fold this in half, even though I still have to back it. If I'm using this just fits on here, right? So I would have to go up and it would have to sit like this. But then would I get my hearts on there too? So I could, oh, maybe I'm going to, now I wished I would have done that envelope in a different color, but, or I could reverse it and go this way. I might not. It's a good thing that I didn't glue this, because no, it's not going to work. Never mind, because because of my tear. So I think I'm going to do this. Now I know that if I glue this on, it has to go like that. I know that much. So what I'm going to do, and I probably don't have one here, so I have to do this kit. I was going to tell you guys, remind me when it's getting close to an hour, but you really can't do that because it's not a live video. So I'm just playing to see what we can do. I still really love this. I really, really still love how this turned out, and I'm going to finish it, and it will be used. And then the other idea I had, where did I put the pieces? I'm going to just put that up there. I'm taking this, and I'm turning it into a pocket. I'm going to go this way, and I'm taking this small frame, and I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to put nice lace and flowers, and it'll be ready for a pocket. So I have that idea I'm going to use as well. So back to this. Last time I used these 3 size hearts. And remember, I put the flowers, and now I didn't reprint those flowers. So I got to figure out if I'm going to do the exact same. And this would go here, down like this. And this, could we put it like this? And then this one like this. Or do we put it like this with this? No, I kind of like that. Paper clip comes in handy when you're playing around. I do like it like that. I don't really want them all going the same way. I could put that one upright. I didn't bring my scissors back. I was fussy cutting some flowers before. I had only a few minutes before I had to go do dinner prep. And you'll see, because I was playing around, I've got all these scraps. So like this one is perfect to go into that notebook. So, and you know, this can cover tags. So those won't go to waste by any means. The only thing is, I really like these flowers I used here. But I don't think I want it to be the exact same. So we might have to rethink it a little of how I decorated it. That's the only thing. And I don't think I still think I want cream there. Okay, and I was getting my little scissors just to fix up this heart here for a second. And putting him, I don't think I want it all that way. I think I want to balance it out this way. And I still think I want to put, I like things on, sometimes on an angle. And I think I'll do it like that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Do I want to go like this or this? I still kind of want it to go like this. Now let's shift this down just a bit. Just a bit. Maybe like that. Because I kind of want that one to overlap. Or do we put this? Yeah, I think like that. That should work. Okay, now to remember that, guys, because I got to glue. I got to glue, but I got to ink. Which inks do I have here? Walnut stain, which isn't working really well. Where's my other ones? What's under here? Let's see if my vintage photos got enough ink. A couple of my ones I use a lot of, even when I Okay, yeah, I'm good with this one. Sometimes if you're smart enough and think about inking beforehand. How I came up with this idea, I debated and debated. I did these envelopes. It's something from Ruby and Pearl. So I had the same idea. So I want to put some kind of lace there, which I'm going to do before I glue all the pockets on. I made an easy dinner tonight. We had chicken fingers and fries. I want it wonton, and I have these amazing wontons that I just boil and I smear some peanut butter on the bottom of the bowl, and then I make fried rice. But they wanted chicken nuggets and french fries. But it was still good. A simple meal tonight. I like simple meals sometimes. Okay, now my lace. Where did I put my bucket of lace? I hope I didn't put it all the way away. I think I did because Boo Boo wanted her bed. And I had it sitting in her bed. So I've got a few pieces here. Instead of cutting some more, we can see what piece we really want. I don't think I want that piece unless and I do want it to be torn. I don't want it to be all neat. So let's just take this pocket. And we do have to glue this pocket down. So let's ink it and get it glued down. Okay, so let's get this glued down. And then we'll play around with that again. Boy, I took everything back to my other desk. I have my desk that I have my computer on, and it's where I work most, and then this is my filming desk. I mean, I just have to turn around, but I have a blanket on my chair. Doesn't make rolling on it the easiest. Make sure I didn't get any glue anywhere else. And you can cut that out if it bothers you. I'm not going to worry about it. And I almost did something stupid. That's not surprising. Okay, and then I just always make sure I didn't glue any part of it down there. Okay. So now we have to remember the size of this, right, guys? The problem with this desk, there's not a lot of room on it. That's my biggest problem with this desk. Especially when you've got, different things you're using. I just want to make sure I measure this right where I want it. So I can remember. We could do I want to put the lace on the top? pieces. And then we still probably won't use the same butterfly, but I might pull in to have one of these hearts we could probably pull in. I haven't cut that. Haven't cut them. Could pull in one of those hearts. We'll see. But yes, I don't mind that. So let's put that on. This glue. Need much glue, so I'll just take a little from it down there. I need to put a little on the top here. Okay. My one knee is really hurting me today. My knees have been bothering me, the arthritis. I think sometimes it's the weather in the winter. Well, it's the weather in the summer, because when the humidity gets bad, the same thing. And like, you could layer more if you wanted to on top of that to really give it a real clustered look. I don't think I like the mesh over top of it. No, we're just going to leave it like that because that's the way we're going to do it. Okay, so now let's put on, get this pocket lined up the right way, and then once we line it the right way, then we're good. We're good to go. And this time I'm going to use my white glue. Now, two things you can do. And I'm going to make my decision later whether I'm going to turn it in. No, I don't think I want to have, like, what I was thinking you could do. And I'm going to do it for now. If I decide not to do it, it'll be fine. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. And I got the lid of the glue bottle in my mouth. Sorry. Silly things. Okay, let's brush that off. For now, I don't think it'll be a pocket because with the hearts, right? But in this, like, you could put, I mean, you can shabby this up quite well, like even this on it, just tucked here. Like, don't overthink putting the lace on. I think I'm going to take that scrap and stick it on there. And I don't want it all glued down. Trying to see what, I heard Pika jump, so I was trying to see what she was doing. There, I like that on there. It gives it a little bit more. Because sometimes when you go to add, depending on the flower I add in there, I wished I could find, like here I have a hard time finding these flowers. I have some orders coming. I got to order some stuff. Only way, like I could end up putting a big white or one of the big cream. It could be either one of those. And I have small ones, but they're too small. See, these are just too small. Unless I put a bunch of them. I like the idea of the white. A white or the cream. And once I get everything on, then I'll play around with how I will embellish that. And you put as much lace on it where you want. I might end up trimming the bottom with lace once I see how everything's going to go here. So here, I still have to figure out what I'm going to do now to this. Since I don't have any more of those flowers, I do have, I have to I do have a, sorry guys, my brain is frozen. My computer's frozen, my brain is frozen. Did I keep those last night when I designed them? And I bet you I didn't. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Looks like I didn't. Oh yeah. Nope, that's not it. I don't even know where I got that one flower from now. That must have been something, just an oddball flower sitting on my desk. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So I will flower up the heart later because I'm actually gonna print some more of those flowers because I really like them, and I probably use them a lot for collaging. Oh, my blanket is tangled. I know what will help my knee tonight. I'll have a nice long hot bubble bath. I'm already thinking about that, already excited about that. So, had we decided to go under, or I think we had decided, well, we very much can't go over it now. Because see, here's what's going to happen though. You got to remember this. When I glue this heart down, it will make this pocket smaller, which is okay. I'm not worried about that. But I have to remember that when I put my next heart on. And this one is always tricky to, I think what I'll do is put the glue here. That way. That way. And I glued that and I forgot to do this. Forgot to give it a good ink. That's what I wanted. There we go. Now hopefully that glue did not dry by the time. And I have to think that that pocket is close to the edge so I can't overhang that heart too much. And I guess I could put a touch of glue right here. And I think we are going to glue that. Ooh, where did that chunk of glue come from all of a sudden? Excuse me. Me making funny noises. Sorry guys, I do that. When I do silly things. I'm just a silly girl in a silly world. Da 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 da. Just a singing my song, enjoying my moment. I do that a lot, guys. I don't do it much on videos lately. I try to be careful, but as I get more relaxed on my videos, I sing everything. I like singing. I don't have a great singing voice, but I enjoy it. I do silly things. Even just now, Jacob had to, after we finished dinner, Jacob and Andre go to the mailbox because our mailbox you have to go to up the street, and they go for a walk. That's a bit of exercise and fresh air for Jacob. In the summer they'll play outside longer, but it's not the warmest outside and it gets dark here so quickly. I think that'll be right about where we're now. What I'm trying to decide, if I can't glue obviously too much of that down, because we want this pocket, right guys? So we see, oh my god, I'm sticking everywhere. This one is sticking everywhere. Now it can be something skinny. There, see, there we go. So we want to make sure, right, that we have that pocket. So where we glue this is our challenge. And I think I'm going to glue it like this. That's good. So I know I want the top of this heart glued, and I think in here. So that's all I'm going to glue for now. And yes, I glued it in 2 different places. And I want to make sure that I didn't get any glue in there. Hopefully this works, because this is fly by the... Oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work if I glue that much of it down. So we might have to move him like this. Move him. I called it a him. The heart is now a him. So everything you do, you got to think about when you're... So technically we can't even glue that down. So I want to hold this up for now and let that glue dry. You're really doing a craft along with me. This is just a... And I got to hold that for now. Let's move that ink before I plop my hand in it. We're actually having a pretty easy winter. It's been a few cold, but not as like it normally gets in January. We were really lucky in January. I should knock on wood. And we haven't had as much snow as we did get 2 weeks where we got a lot of heavy snow. It just seemed to snow and snow and snow. But in Nova Scotia, I think today I read they had 120 centimeters of snow so far. I do not know what 120 centimeters is in, how would you guys, inches? Would be how you guys do it. Let's just see, since we're waiting for that just to dry a second. 120 centimeters is in 2 inches. Two. I can't get the O, inches or feet. I think you guys do it in. So it's 47 inches for you guys in the States of snow. They got a lot of snow, a lot. Some of the doors, they have to dig themselves tunnels to get out of their houses. It's crazy. And that's only, it's not too far from me in Quebec, but it's in also Nova Scotia. And they can't get mail, nothing right now. They are literally snowed in. Did I fix that okay? Boy, what am I having problems with? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's just me. There we go. So there was a lesson learned. That heart, you had to be careful where you glued it down. I didn't even think about that when I first was working on that. So I'm just going to keep that like that for a few more minutes. And then we're going to put this one on. We're going to ink it. Oh, I probably shook the camera. I'm sorry, because I got to lift my arms off the table to ink. Let's just hope I don't screw this video up, because if I do this one wrong, boy, I'm giving up for the night. Let's just put it that way. I'll be done. Done like dinner. I don't know. Do you guys say that in the U.S.? Done like dinner? dinner was an easy peasy dinner tonight. I like sometimes. I should have made a vegetable to go with dinner, but I didn't. Couldn't be bothered. We had chicken nuggets and French fries. But last night I made a homemade soup. So I sometimes we buy those whole chickens and we don't always eat them all. So I'll just put them in the freezer. And so I pulled that out of the freezer yesterday afternoon. I had 2 in one. And I started that, I think, about 1:30. Well, when I first went upstairs to do my lunch, I put it in a big pot. It was still frozen, so I put it in the pot with water. I threw all my seasoning in, and I threw my celery and all my onions in before I boiled it and just left it sitting there. And then at 2 o'clock, I turned it on and let it simmer away for a couple hours. And then I took it all out, and then I scooped it out of the juice, the water. All that flavor is still in the broth. I always have to add more water because it simmers it away, but because I put so much seasoning in, I don't have to worry about the broth. There we go. I think that should be good now. And this should be good. I want a little pocket because you never know. You can always close it up if you don't, because remember I had this little pocket here. So the same thing can be done here. So I like how it looks. So we'll pull another image out or something and tuck it in there. And then I think the white is too much. I think we have to go with the cream. Or wait, I just got these. Ones. Oop. They fell all the way back. Come here. I have to redo my flowers and my stamped images. Because my stamped images are in a box and I can't get to them easily enough. See, these are so small, but that doesn't really bother me. Or would a taupe look better? See what colors I have. And then I just have this small gray color. I could. Ooh, maybe this color. Well, it's the same color, but it's a little bit darker. I know I don't want the brown. See, the purpley does match the purple, but I think it throws it off too much. How about a more muted purple? Nope, see, I don't like the purple to pop like that. Or do I want to... You lose all the lace. Sometimes you can layer the flowers up. Well, we're going to play around with those colors and those flowers. Somehow, some way that's going to go. We'll figure that out. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, it'll be... I don't think I'm loving the big one. I think I'm kind of just liking the two, even though I wished I had a little bit in between this. And I was just trying to check in my thing, and I saw something that might be perfect. That or that. I kind of like this. Kind of liking that. See, sometimes you just got to keep playing, guys, and it'll eventually just, something will click. That's how it works with me. Suddenly something will just click. See, I could have put, never know, that might end up there. Actually, it was just a scrap I found on my desk when I moved stuff to get into my drawer. Okay. Look how nice that pocket is coming together. And the only thing we're really missing right now is those hearts that those flowers I'm going to print out and put on here. And then we got to fill her up because we might use this tag. Remember, we already have, when I finish this, we have this tag in here. I got to finish that one up and decorate it all. But I'm liking this. I'm trying to keep deciding whether I want to do that. Sometimes what I do, and I don't know. I'm sorry, boo-boo. I'm going to disturb you a little. I need my punch. Look. I need one of my punches, and it's by your box. I don't know where my other baby girl is. Is your sister over on her blanket on the table? Or on the couch? Sometimes these punches can be tricky. Oh, it did work. Sometimes I take the paper that I got using and I put it into the flowers. Ooh. And then I think this is too big for this flower, but I like it, so I'm doing that. So let's do this. And I'm trying to think what color of gemstone, maybe a pearl. Okay, and we're not using that, so we'll put it back away before it falls to the floor and I lose it. And let's put the hearts away. Oh, one more heart. Okay. And I'm just thinking something. I think I'm going to pull, I want some more lace on it. I really want it shabby. So I think I'm going to pull some more lace into this. I'm just going to cut it off in a funny spot and whatever I don't use. Pika? My cats are Fika and Boo, but I call her Boo Boo. I think I'm going to line that up a little bit. I just really want it more lace on it. So I'm just trying to find a place to put a little more lace. Gotta go this way. And I need a little more. The cap back in my mouth, guys. I should have waited till it dried. I might still go in. Trim that up a bit more. And I'm still thinking this along the bottom too. Once I put the flowers on here, oh, this one goes up here. Let's glue the flowers on. All those layers of lace underneath don't seem to matter now. But hey, I know it's there. Let those dry. I'm not sure if that's the one I'm going to be putting in there, but it was just one less to make sure we had a pocket, right guys? Right. Do I like this? I was thinking that, then we'll play around with the bottom in a few minutes. That's what we'll do in a few minutes. We play around with the bottom in a few minutes because it's not quite jumping out at me right now. That one piece of pink tulle, I think it really wants me to use it, guys, really, really badly. Just keeps... Oh, wait a minute. I'm just thinking... Just trying to decide on tags now. It's bath time. I better check the time too, so I don't shut off again. There is that one. That goes nicely in that pocket. There's also this. These tags are also beautiful. Nope, definitely don't like that one in it. Let me stand up and check the time. Let's see what we're at. We're at 48, guys. We're already getting that close to being done. No! No! I just feel like that's too light and that's too dark. Isn't that silly? I don't know which one I like. Or do I pull out... Oh, I think I know which one. I have two choices here. Well, I have several choices here. Because she gives it... And there's more tags too. I'm going to print the other tags. They have a really big one that I think I'm going to change this one over here and put a bigger tag because that's bigger. It's a nice big tag, or I'm going to make a big tag. I'm just doing a quick job right now because I'm just trying to decide which one I like in here. Why does that one spot? Is there something that I should be gluing down more? Or is it just the way... It is. No, there's nothing there. Why when I put the tag in do I struggle so much? Oh. I think I found the one. I think I found the one. I know I found the one. I'm not going to keep looking. I like this one. Oh, I'm so cold. What happens is this blanket gets to be a pain when I'm trying to film and moving around. but my back gets a really, well, I'm in the basement, so, you know, it gets a little bit different temperature. And at night is when, during the day, not a problem, but at night I find I get more chilled, like a dampness feeling. And especially in my back and my legs. Okay, so we're going to put that one in there. And what we're going to do here, we got several things we can do with this. I'm going to the other freebie. I'm trying to pull a couple more of the freebies in here. We've used something from, we've pretty much used all 3 kits in this. Because I'm thinking, can I put this on here? Right? And I know I've seen something I want to do. Now, where did I put it? I'm just quickly, just a lot of times when because I wanted to show the digital, I didn't fussy cut. But a lot of times, like now, the next time I turn it on, I will fussy cut everything out and be more prepared that way. Because you really don't need me to see me fussy cutting. And I'm actually pretty good at fussy cutting. I do a lot of it for my business. So, and I was thinking of putting that in the frame. Right, and then 2 ways we can go here. I don't have what I was thinking, my 2 ways of going here. I got to take the rest of that black off. I'm trying to remember where I put my favorite pink. I have these pink butterflies that I just love, and I'm trying to think of where I put them. Where I put them. I know I was using them. Did I leave them over on my other desk? I don't see them. And I really should leave it out of my box because it is they're my favorite butterflies. And they're probably so far in here. There's purple. I got all out of order because I was rummaging through for something the other day and I left them all on this desk. And then when I wanted to film today, I just kind of stuffed it all in here quickly. Huh, where did I put those pink butterflies? They have to be in the simplest place because I know a lot of times I leave them out on my desk to use. And I'm going to waste time looking for these pink butterflies. But so far, I know what I'm doing with this. And I'm going with this so far. So we'll get this somewhat, other than I've got to do that. And I think if I know where my corner rounder is, I need to clean my desk up again. Because, oh, my corner rounder was right in front of me, guys. Right in front of me. And I'm going to ink this up a bit. So, this looks like we are actually, I have no boo-boos, it's recording. I'm watching the time. So far so good. Before I did that, I wanted to do this. So far far so good, guys. I haven't. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I really like that. Perfect, perfect. And I think I'm going to put that down. Yeah, so we need to put a little glue on this. Sorry guys, it shut off, but you're not going to know that because I'm going to piece these two pieces together. But it actually shut off on me because we got an emergency alert of an abduction. It's not anywhere in my area, but anytime anything in Quebec, I'm sure other places have the same thing. We get the alert. So, but I just wanted to turn it on to be able to say, well, I'm going to edit them together. Sorry, guys. You probably wouldn't even know, but you're going to see that the video's a bit longer because of that alert. There we go. And we're just going to glue this on with you guys. So thank you for joining me, and it looks like we did pretty good together. I still had 4 more minutes to go when the alert went off, but that's okay. There we go. And I'm going to put a pink butterfly down here, or I could, if I didn't decide not to go with a butterfly, I could also put another flower, but I know I want a butterfly. So once I find those pink butterflies, I will put a pink butterfly there. And then that tag is ready, other than I've got to do that. So thank you for joining me, and this will go up a little bit later than I planned, so please check out all the links before, and line dot arrow. Did I say that? Line dot arrow? Yeah, I did. Etsy shop, and look at these kits. They are amazing, and I would love for you to join in on this, and just use the hashtag, and remember, join the groups and post what you create. I'll have to finish this up before I post it. But look at how pretty that is. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, and thank you for joining me. Bye for now. Love you all. Please, please, I forgot to say, like and comment on the video. Help me out. Especially, this not only helps me, but it helps Line Dot Arrow and the other ladies that are involved in this get noticed because of the algorithm. So please like and comment on the video. I appreciate it. Bye for now. Love you all.